Yeah.
Auburn will kick off to get us underway. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Oregon State's offense will go on the attack first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to
no, that's
weapons, and every week those were
that's one of my issues with like
And it's just fun to have those
politics and stuff in the way companies and stuff are.
then they start to learn.
No, it's not just too. It's one is the fact that like the companies need more like is in it, but the companies run they're like their own entity, so like they have too much power in my opinion. You know, when it comes to taxes, everything like.
And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Grab near the marker. It's Wells. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. The Beavers are marching down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Makes the grab down the left side. He'll work his way down to the 28. What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it 1st and 10 from the 28. To throw, it's Murphy.
I don't know if I understood what you said about. Yeah, no. It's not the details. I think you leaked out, and I'm not understanding like the count as a person.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. This Auburn
Okay.
crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on 3rd down. Gonna look downfield again. Catch in the middle, it's Walker. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. And that is no good.
Oh yeah. Okay, I think I didn't hear that. That's what I thought you were going to say, but I didn't hear that. Okay. Yeah. I don't know the case. I'll look it up just because I'm curious now. Because the only reason I know a lot of people, a lot of my shows, because you know, man, I don't really be watching the news and paying attention to that. But a lot of my shows that I watch joked about that type of thing, like a company being seen as a human, like Community joked, like this guy is a human. He's a human by the name Subway. Because he was the physical entity of Subway or whatever. It's just like, so fucking stupid. But that's the thing that makes it so stupid. Technically, he can, yeah.
Trying to tackle this running back because, of course, you're so afraid of this guy shaking you and using his elite speed to make you look bad on a highlight film somewhere. But you forget this guy can still run you over. You saw it on that one.
Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. He turns that loose down the right side.
Yeah. I mean, I think they obviously people can be not good with, you know, people can lie and stuff and spin that stuff anyway. Like, you know, like give like if you got caught, you could give money to different people, like as a company, kind of like what they did under the table NCAA, where you got money to people even though you weren't supposed to be giving them money. Like companies could find a way to give money if they wanted to, but now they made it legal, so now this is so much worse. So yeah, like
that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end expecting throw.
He uncorks one deep. It's complete. And he
yeah.
Touchdown Auburn. Getting set for the extra point.
Yeah, and what's the date on that? When did that happen?
Extra point makes it 7-0.
I thought it was way sooner than that. I just feel, and this is my opinion, y'all can tell me if I'm wrong, but with my whole issue with capitalism, and I feel like, well, our system, a lot of stuff like constitution stuff should be redone because very different times back then. Not rewritten, but rethought because the types of guns, the types of things that we have, and technology is way different now than it was back then. So some of the stuff needs to be, what's up? Yeah, 100%. But I want this next, I just want this current administration to choose to change before we start doing that. No, I just want this administration to change before we start allowing that to happen. I don't want them to be making those changes. Like Barack said, guys, talk on this. I know they are.
Wants to return it.
No.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage.
Shut the fuck up, P. Shut the fuck up, P. I'm not even getting on that. I'm not.
A solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
No, P was just about to say something ignorant on purpose.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Looking to throw, it's Knight. Sends it downfield. Grabs it inside the 15. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They scored fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Yeah.
And a really nice job by the kick team to get
down
there and make sure they limit that return. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting box, and they need to get something together with this possession. Rush is on him. He'll pull it down and run.
Yeah,
really
but
good job making a play, getting it out to the 24, moving those chains. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line.
Yeah.
To the air on first down. Going deep.
Oh my God.
He's got an open man. Right down the boulevard. Touchdown, Beaver. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
That'd be hilarious. Nah, I talk to people about the cops thing. It's tough because I'm not gonna lie, that job is not an easy job. That's the one thing I do always say to people. Like, I'm not gonna act like their job is the easiest in this stressful situation. Like that job is very, very tough, and I know how it is dealing with tough kids in my own building, and then like dealing with. Yeah, 100%. I had to deal with some stuff this week with that. And administrators dealing with stuff and some of the things that get said or done. And all right, now it's other adults control. Now I gotta come to the rescue. But that's not my point. My point is like, yeah, like in a crunch situation, the point is our government or our police aren't willing to admit that they made a mistake. That's my issue with the cops. Like, if y'all were more transparent and were just saying like, yo, he panicked because he was scared. Like, I'm not saying they should say that, but I mean, yeah, they probably should say that because it's the truth. But like, I think that's what it is. Like, that cop made a mistake because he was scared, and he was scared for his life because he's a human being too, and he made a mistake because he profiled this person and blah blah blah. They won't ever do that, but that's what a lot of things is. Like, people, they're human. Like, and thinking people like we don't need cops. Motherfucker, yes we do. I'm not gonna go, we don't need, because it's gonna be replaced by people policing themselves. Which that, if you think this is worse now, imagine old boy down the street trying to police shit. Like, no. I don't think. I just think the variability of how things are handled is going to be, I don't think it's going to be any better than what we have now with a police force. in my opinion.
We'll see what they can do
Yeah,
on this
yeah.
drive that starts at the 16-yard
I completely understand what you mean by that.
time and comes out throwing. That's reeled in. It's Clemens.
You think, but
Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
and that is why I like having SRO in our building.
And it's in.
No, our SRO being. Go ahead.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end.
Think about.
That was a really good job by the defense.
And imagine he's the guy running your. He's the guy. And then we expect other people to train him. Like who's training him on how to do that? At least with the police, I know there's somebody somewhere that has some training to train him, and that guy might be not great either. But yeah, no, it is a systemic thing. But I think I trust that than random. And yes, could it work for some places, for the police and stuff? Yeah, no, I'm not saying it wouldn't work. I just, if I had to pick, I just don't. I think it can end up being worse. That's all. In some places, I don't know that it's going to be better,
Just a
but
little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was
yeah.
taking a shot. What will they dial up on
But
second?
there
And
be-
a long way to go. Quarterback can change this route. Wants to go up top.
Yeah,
And they won't be able to connect.
yeah, no, for sure,
Looking for a big time.
100%.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Feeling the pressure down, he goes to the 22.
Yeah, no,
We're through one, and
yeah.
what a back and forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Boy, if they
I know what you mean.
fourth down,
The
there will be
likelihood.
questions to be answered. Throws for the tight end. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. Here comes Auburn
I
to
get
the line
the-
on first and 10. And off from the shotgun.
Dude,
And the defense.
me going to New York or some random stuff with just me and Elisa is very different than me going to somewhere with fucking Wesley. It's a very different type of trip for me then. Like very, very different.
Trying to escape and get it himself.
Yeah, and that's a personal thing. It's just you're always on watch. I don't trust no one. Blah blah blah. Like, you know, like that's just is what it is. It's just a lot of fucking people, and so like that's just, but that's a personal thing, and I need to get better with that. I'm not saying.
And they take it in for 6 more points. No midseason concentration.
100%. Yeah, it's like that's.
They push out that lead. Let's go to
But
the studio now
and that's
check
what.
in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
So yeah, it's just going to new places. It's just, like even if I hold on, can I say one thing real quick? I was gonna say it's more for me just a new location in general. It's not like New York by itself. Like if we went to fucking Timbuktu, it's the same thing. Like it's a new place, you know. So yeah, I got you.
Of a really good team.
Wants to throw. It's Murphy.
Never a dull moment when it comes to football in the Fun Belt, and that certainly held true again today.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game
You
there.
touching them and shit, so.
Second down, they'll go to the air. That's caught. It's Hankerson. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short.
At least
of the
they were
first
you
down.
and yeah.
Solid pickup on that play. The Beavers racing to the line in the hurry up.
Now he's trying to get you.
Try to throw for it on third down. With the catch, it's Hankerson.
Yeah.
Convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Passing game kept his drive moving.
But I
Let's see if
mean-
they try it again.
But I'll add to my point. I'll add to it. Like I'm nervous with him even around here. So you know different. So yeah, New York ain't no different. You know, like we don't. He don't go outside like and do random shit here because all of the fucking people around here. I ain't from here. I know these fucking neighbors. And that's more to say about me and getting to know my community and stuff. But yeah, no, I'm still new to this area. I know who's around me because I've been here 3 years, but like I don't know them. 3 years, something like that. Yeah, this is going on year 3. But yeah, like I don't know them motherfuckers. Like if I want to be really honest, I see you, that don't mean I know you. Like I think Wesley, I didn't make it home in time for him to come into the house. So he was like kind of waiting outside, and like I came up and the motherfucker won't here. And then like I'm like starting to panic. I'm like, what the fuck? And then it was on the day I didn't have my Ring camera outside because it was charging. I didn't plug it back up before I went to work. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And I'm freaking out. Then I hear a knock on the door. This white guy across the street. He brought Wesley with him because he saw that he was sitting out here by himself, and he thought it was about to rain, and he didn't want him to, you know, just be by himself. I was, that's such a nice gesture, but like also I could be whatever, and that could seem creepy as fuck. But he actually knows he's trying to help out. Like good for him, thank you. You know, I went and got him something and appreciated him for that. But yeah, but even then I was like super nervous. I'm like I was like, did he touch you? Like, he's just an innocent guy. Like he's an innocent dude, but like, and that's kind of training from TV shows and news, and you getting, and it's kind of like but it's like propaganda. They force feed you this trauma that, you know, that anyone can do anything, and it is true. You should be aware of that, but no, but I would say I think generally most people are fine, like, because they are. Most people ain't thinking of that shit. It just is what it is. But yeah. But people are the worst, but I also believe in the good of people. I believe that people are good and whatever. And yes, to think.
Looking to throw on first down.
Yeah, people do some fucked up stuff, and people are capable of doing fucked up stuff. And I'm a fucked up person, and fucked up stuff coming across my brain. And I'm like, luckily I'm sane enough that I don't do these things that I think of. You know, so like, so yeah, I'm well aware that people are fucked up and have crazy ways of thinking, but also that's your kid in life, and yeah, you don't want anything to happen to your kid, 100%. But as I said, Lisa, that's just life though. We got lucky that nothing happened to us. Like she told me some of her travel stories. I'm like, how the fuck were you not captured? Like what the fuck? like because people are good. Like people are really good. Like most of the time, I would say like a high majority. I don't want to give a percentage. 80-90% of the time, things are fine. It's just the rarest things when something crazy happens that gets highlighted, turned into a movie, and spread all over the place so that people get scared and stick to themselves instead of like building community. You know, and I'm definitely a proponent of that. Like, so that's my whole thing is like, I'm trying to do a better job of that myself, but I have not done anything to try to change it. I'm aware of it. Like I thought about like, why don't I do like a neighborhood cookout for my little people over here, you know, like cook some food or whatever. But if one of them did that, I wouldn't go to that motherfucker. like why you want me to eat your food? Are you trying to poison me? And they just get nice. Yo. I'm sorry. I was done talking.
Send the tight end in motion.
Yeah. Because I can hear y'all in the background. So I don't know what's going on with it. I think I just need a new headset.
Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
But she just got me these for Christmas like before last. So I thought I was good, but
Leaves it with the back.
she said that's an easy birthday gift for you. Like,
I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice.
It's just an easy gift for her. She knows where to get them. Like it's easy. And she had no problem playing the game. I just got to do it. She said, just don't complain when you're tired at work. I'm like, yeah, you're right. You're right. I got it. Tired at work. Like I be complaining that I'm tired of work. She's like, well then don't be staying up. Fuck. Like you are right. That's my fault. Oh, 100%. 100%. Like No disagreement there.
Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Wells. Stop is made at the 36.
Yeah, no, I gotta do a better job of. Well, I fell asleep when I got home. That's the only reason I'm up now.
The Beavers with the
But last night I fell asleep. I'm waking up at 5 now. So trying to work out before I go to school. So
looking to throw on first down.
nah, I ain't worked out yet. I just made it to school on time. I'm just getting used to getting up. I'm just getting used to. I'm sitting. No, I'm sitting down eating breakfast. I've never sat down to eat breakfast before. I was like, people sit down, watch the news. I crossed my feet. I was like, oh shit, is this what people do? This what adults do? Like shit, I ain't never. I was like, I ain't never done this before. No, I disagree with having to be a grown up. So, which is why I don't agree. No, I feel like I'm a grown up, but I don't feel the need to behave like a grown up says you're supposed to. Because I'm in this age, I have to act a certain way. Like fuck that, I can do whatever the fuck I want to do. But I do understand why people think it's more efficient, makes them feel better. Like.
Trying to get behind the defense. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Snagged in the middle, it's Coleman.
Yeah.
And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second
damn, I'm sorry.
They're staring at
They said his headset died.
The Tigers
Damn,
come
bro.
line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Grabbed over the middle, it's Coleman. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Wants to go up top on first down. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strike.
Going for it all. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger. And the Beavers will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Back to throw, it's Knight. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Unloads to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. To the air on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Finds his man. It's Coleman.
That's impressive. I'll tell you, the quarterback, of course, he's left-handed, but that time he's rolling to his right. So it's not easy to be accurate throwing when you're running that way, but nice throw to get that completion.
And he'll just get rid of that one.
It didn't crash?
That goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart
You Call of Duty?
and the QB
Oh, you came back already.
will be very happy.
They'd be loading up fast as hell.
He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle box, as he knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
On 4th and 7, analytics, gut feel, or maybe just wanting to keep the offense out there. They'll go for it. Hit as he throws. Catch in the middle, it's Simmons. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Tigers are moving quickly down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Takes his shot. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Yeah.
Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Just missed on the connection.
My headset was doing something weird.
This game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked.
No, my headset was being weird.
He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. The Beavers decide to punt it away. Here's the return. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. So here comes the Auburn offense. That last drive was a punch in the... He tosses one high and deep down the left side. It's caught.
You love this. You get to see his favorite places, like the stuff from Home Alone, things of that nature. He liked it.
Gets the back moving.
He asks us why we have such a... So what? He asked why we stay in such an expensive hotel. He's like, it looks fancy in here. Can you afford this? Shut up. I'm sorry. I was like talking to my headset. I guess is being extra.
Those kind of days is Nick Marshall, Cam Newton, just superstars at the position. That's what kind of day he's
No, he was saying it looks expensive in this hotel. Can we afford this? We said we can't afford this. Something like that.
The offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Bringing the heat.
I don't know if you heard me. He said he asked, can we afford the hotel that we're staying in? That's all.
They're dealing with a second and long. To the air, it's Murphy. Here comes the heat. And the pass is incomplete.
I'm sorry, it's all good.
Need 10 yards on this third down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. Motion from the wideout.
Nah. Nope. I ain't doing nothing, really.
Still looking. Makes the grab. It's Walker. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. The Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. Red pass, it's complete. They use that sideline as a defender and get him out of bounds at the 36. And the Beavers in a good spot here with second and short. Lost to throw again. Avoid pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the catch. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. They've been very sharp on this drive so far. Now 1st and 10 from the 43. Power football with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Beavers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Clemens. And they swarm him under. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Turning it on. They bring it in, and the big play will move the sticks. The Beavers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. From the red zone, looking for a space. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. Back to throw, it's Murphy. And wings it incomplete.
Listen, I would get rid of that thing fast, too, if I've been sacked that many times today. They're coming every angle. Everybody's coming. They've got to me the whole day. Can somebody please get my back?
Got his man. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down.
My online, the No Rules League, I got a CPU game.
Splits the uprights. Good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Spirited matchup with ramifications inside CUSA today, guys. Here's how it finished up. Jacksonville State handled its business today away from home. What a thorough
I don't know.
down.
What position was it? Do you remember?
Young team showed. I think
yeah.
Special teams. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returner, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all...
And the ball's free, deep in his own territory. Touchdown, Tiger. Once he got a step, it was all over.
Not right now. Trying to be cheap.
And this is why a lot of coaches don't kick the ball at
Oh, I mean, he's doing, summer camp like his usual. It's like old daycare. They do like a summer camp, so at least it pays for that.
Man, I love kickoff coverage units, David, that take pride in their jobs. These guys want to line up. They want to run down the field and hurt somebody. That was a huge game-changing play to not just create the turnover, but
see, where I was at,
they'll give it to the back.
where I was at, kids did all this 4-H stuff, blah, blah, blah. I didn't do like camps. Like, but it's not a camp though. It's like it's just they're babysitters. They're just there to watch him for us. So like she can have, so like if she works during the summer, she don't have to so like on Fridays, that's our day to like hang out. Like we drop him off. We drop him off there. They take him on trips. I mean, it costs a pretty penny, but they take him on trips. They do all this stuff with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Like they feed him, all the things, like, they handle all that stuff. And it's people she trusts, because this was the place that, when she was a single mom, they helped her take care of Wesley. So he gets to, hang out with those friends, because he don't see them anymore. Because he does York County stuff, and they're Newport News. So he don't see, it's a chance to hang with his old friends and stuff like that. But also, like, she may or may not work this summer. So now she gets to, she'll take him there, and then she gets the rest of the day. Like, actually enjoy her time, Yeah. Problem is, it costs her pretty penny, so she wants to work during the summer so that she can send them to it.
On his way from around the 50.
Yeah.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely.
Yeah.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Got it in the middle with Coleman. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Use the play fake, now to throw.
But like, being outside was your camp though. Like, you just didn't do it supervised.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1.
Yeah.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Johnson wants to throw it. Here's a heat. And his first pass is incomplete.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play.
Is Ben still playing the game with you?
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. So after they mark off the yardage, it's still 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. The Beavers will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity ladder. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Might be changing the route. They'll start this drive going to the air. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is.
Intentional grounding off offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass. Shoots it to the left. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you take that shot, and you stop the clock. It's a long shot, but you're letting teams hang on, looking to take a shot. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. He's not afraid to go deep. Can't hook up on the long throw, and 4th down goes by the boards for this offense. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Give to the running back. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. DB's right up on the receivers. Going for 6. Throw to the end zone, picked off. The 50. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Auburn. What a play. Not only try to push this winning streak to 5.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Johnson looking to throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Beavers line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep.
Wide open. He makes the catch. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total. He has been unstoppable. The ultimate dual threat. Positively Cam-tastic.
And that dude was just so incredible to watch, and that's what he's putting on display. He's looking like that. Just whatever he wants to do, it's working, and this Auburn offense is cooking.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. From the gun, running back on the move. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The Beavers will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. He takes it at the 45. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Thompson. What a cut. Now he's loose. Perhaps a touchdown saving tackle at the 17. Auburn doing business in the red zone. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Johnson wants to throw it. Quick strike complete. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking downfield on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. There he goes. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. The Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. I'm sorry you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift, a late touchdown.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Wants to go up top on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. He's going for it all. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big play.
Halted in the first down and more. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Got it in the middle in Simmons. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The offense uses a timeout, 15 seconds left to play. The Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Time to take a shot. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Johnson looking to throw. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Got room on the return. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
I could.